Hello everybody, welcome to No Man's Sky. This is the Minecraft is Cheaper Than Therapy YouTube channel and the Twitch live stream. Don't forget to check out twitch.tv/Dalek_Khan84. I'll drop a link to that just on the screen for you, and you can go and check out the live stream where we predominantly do No Man's Sky but also Minecraft. But today we're talking about No Man's Sky version 2.12, which brings back the community missions, which is how you get Quicksilver to pay for premium items. They've changed the format for the community missions, so we're going to check that out and give you a review of that here today. Right, so the ship that we're going for today is an S-class fighter. We've got 12 tech slots in it. As you can see, this is a new ship. I haven't finished adding those tech slots, but with potential damage of 21,439 or 419.2, I should say. Shield absorb 2.0. That should be fine. I'm not expecting to need to pick up much in the way of inventory with this stuff, but as you can see, there's a decent amount of slots on this fighter as well, so that should cover us for anything that we need to get on, need to be coming up against. So first thing we're going to need to do is get onto the space anomaly, obviously, so we'll just call that. This incredibly pink looking system. The light seems to be making the anomaly very difficult to see there, but we're going to get onto the space anomaly. And then go and check out the Nexus, because the community missions are now going to be at the Nexus, this community hub that the space anomaly is since the Beyond update. You can see other players in here already. Some guy over there. Who we got? Major Orbit. Now, I'm expecting that people are going to be up for these missions, whereas recently people just haven't been doing these multiplayer missions. You try to join on with other people, and you just end up doing them on your own usually. But here we go. As you can see up here, the top one is the community mission, so that gets you 250 Quicksilver, plus 5 lubricant. Oh, it's changed. It changed before my very eyes. Okay, so now that's unusual minerals. Collect 804, very specific, activated cadmium. For that, I'm going to get a frigate module. I do want that. A frigate module. And some Quicksilver. Frigate modules are pretty good. So, I've joined up. I'm up for it. Mission started. Unusual minerals. We've got to get 804 cadmium. I might be just about able to do that on the just from my freighter's inventory. Nice Explorer there. Nice. 38 slot. 38 plus 12 slots on that. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by lovely looking ships, but that is a great Explorer there. Excellent stuff. Well, as good as they come, I think. Okay. So we've got One-Eyed Jack 2K11. We're on this mission. Not sure how we go about doing it together. It's not giving us any instructions regarding that. Oh, so when I leave the Nexus, I then make a specific jump. Wasn't expecting that. That's different. That is different, so I wonder where it's taking us. We both entered the system. The Rabhakian system. A Hesperus dimension. Not even in the same galaxy, so this is a whole different thing. And yeah, my buddy is there. He's in the game. We're going to head down here to the activated cadmium deposit. We're both flying towards the planet. So it's pretty cool that you can team up with people, just whoever happens to be on the Nexus and up for it at the time. mineral gathering mission, perhaps not the most exciting one we could have had. Didn't really need my fighter ship for this. But you never know what it might have been. There's definitely going to be pirate hunting missions. No question. Okay, a base computer by the look of it.
Extreme sentinel unit.
How odd. I have no intention of claiming this base. Strange that there would be a base computer there wanting to be claimed. Do we have to claim it? Because I'm not seeing any cadmium. On this planet somewhere, surely. Do we need to claim the base? Let's claim it and see what happens. We'll claim the base. See what it says. Restore point saved, of course. Can I now get back here whenever? I suppose this is so that you don't have to get all 804 cadmium in one sitting, and you can get yourself back here and finish the mission. Perhaps. I can see no other purpose for it at the moment. Magnetized ferrite deposit. They're actually fairly rare, though. You don't come across them too much without looking. Alright, so I found an activated cadmium deposit. I'll head over there to that.
Protection falling. Technology recharge.
Luckily, it's not too far away from where we are anyway. So we'll just head on over to it. We do have the required cadmium now.
Warning. Sentinel movement detected.
Well, my shields are low from being harassed by sentinels while doing it. You can see destroyed a few of them there. What we need to do is find the ship.
Extreme heat damage detected. Technology.
And restore that.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
The ship we left over here. So I just have to return to the Nexus. Heading back onto the Nexus now. Onto the space anomaly. Which contains the Nexus. I really feel like they ought to rename it the Nexus at this point. It just rolls off the tongue a little bit easier. But we're heading back in to claim the reward. Hey, somebody's handing out fusion igniters on here. Wow. Very generous. So we head back on over to the Nexus. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. I don't want the crashes back. They've only just sorted out the crashes, so if 2.12 is bringing them in, we don't want it. So, complete mission. We received 250 quicksilver and some salvage frigate data, which is great. So there you go. That's the community missions. That will have added to an overall guide, an overall total for all of PS4. I think it's platform specific, but now I think if we find the Quicksilver bot, we should be able to gather some information. Approaching the Quicksilver bot to find out what he's got to say on the subject. I hear that's how it is. Let's find out. A new Quicksilver mission is available at the Nexus every day, up to a maximum stack of 3. So you can only do 3 of these a day, which means you're probably only going to be able to get about 750 Quicksilver per day. Which means it is going to take several days for you to be able to get what you need. Let's have a look. It's not telling me anything. According to the patch notes, you can find out what the overall total... Ah, it's up here. It's up here. So the Universal Community Research Progress, that's not my total. That's the overall total for the entire Community Research mission. So we're currently 27% of Tier 1 by the look of things. And it looks like we have got some new items here as well. We've got armoured shoulder pads, armoured chest piece, armoured leggings, armoured exo gloves, boots. That's all new, and it's pretty cool. No idea if that has any kind of... But it's up to Tier 5, so that's probably not even going to become available until later. At the moment, we're working for the armoured boots, by the look of it. So all of this will unlock when we get Tier 1. We can unlock the armoured boots. No idea if that's got any kind of stat bonus to it as armour or not. It'd be interesting if they do start bringing in armour that has actual stats and affects the state of play, as well as just the aesthetics. That would be very interesting indeed. Obviously, we now have the terrarium, specialised creature enclosure. That's very cool. There are now also sail palms, globe trees, rock gardens, as well as this old stuff. We have the portable pocket reality generator as an interesting item there. 800 Quicksilver. A model of reality itself is viewed from the perspective of an impossible observer. Infinite levels of detail wait to be discovered by the viewer with a powerful enough lens. Well, isn't that interesting? A cool little decorative item, an entire simulated reality. How cool is that? And obviously we have these heroic pose, distant gaze and disbelief gestures that you can unlock. I would like to see more of those. We've got no problem. That's a pretty cool one. We've got barnacles, aquatic crystals, curly coral. We've got the statues. So these ones were here before. We've got all of these decorative plants, so many of them. It's very cool to see. Curious corn. Expression of wonder gesture. There are more of those. Plenty more gadgets, statues, trophies, decals, trees even. Trees. Very good for your base building. Robotic companion. A personal drone valet. Well, I absolutely do want one of those. More gestures, more decorations, helmets. Yeah, plenty of stuff there. So this is the older stuff down the bottom. Blob statues, astronaut statues, and so forth. But overall, I'm quite pleased with it. I'm impressed by the whole thing. It should hopefully add a little bit more depth to the multiplayer, give people a purpose for going out there and doing these missions. So hopefully you've enjoyed watching Minecraft is Cheaper Than Therapy as we talk about the latest update to No Man's Sky. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and don't forget to check out twitch.tv/Dalek_Khan84. I will give you the address on the screen just below. Drop a follow there and you can see all of the base building, exploring, economy crashing and everything else that we get up to on No Man's Sky live as it happens on the stream. Alrighty.